resolution and maybe adjust the text to. I don't know how that works. I guess that it's too big. It doesn't like doing that, I guess. Oh well, I guess. Actually, I think it's just that it's like, where are those settings? Oh, who cares? Okay, so this is Finding Teddy 2 / Chronicles of Teddy. Harmony of Exodus. I'll leave you to it. Like, I don't even know. I got my new computer. What the fuck is going on with... Oh, great. Even though my side of the deal is fine. I like how my text comes out fine. This game better work out. Nope. Nope. The whole stream just... Wow. I have never ever had this where it's just like... Oh. What? Nope. The whole stream just... Wow. I have never ever had this. Well, it's working now. Oh. That's lovely. Let's hope it stays that way. Let me make two things clear. Finding Tim... It doesn't even matter, does it? So, the previous game was just fucking garbage. It was nothing. It was not a game. It pretended to be a game. This is basically the first game. Like, why would you literally just give the entire plot of the first game? I mean, they literally stopped calling this Finding Teddy 2 and called it Chronicles of Teddy, Harmony of Exodus, and then they put this in. Like, nobody cares. This CRT effect is never used again. Why? You don't need any of this. Fun fact, almost none of this appears in the first game. But there's one question, how did I... doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. They might as well not have put any of this in. That explains a lot. But then why is it called Chronicles of Teddy? If Teddy is still just a doll. If things go alright tomorrow, I'll do something else for a stream. Maybe I'll do Dark Souls. Maybe Lords of the Fallen. It'll be something else. I'm so sick of Ziggurat, though. Oh, that game gets repetitive once you played it enough, and then it gets super annoying repetitive, too. Like, I don't even know why they bothered with any of this. Is the stream actually working? Because it's giving me the orange, and I know it's giving me the orange because, like, oh no, the resolution's fucking weird. The current resolution is 00. Yeah, but the stream looks fine to me. Piece of shit. If this stream turns out to be nothing, it might as well have been the first fucking... I don't even care. Let me just make one thing abundantly clear. I play this game. The game is still loud. Probably because it never saved my settings. I kind of like how it's called validate. It's clear that whoever made this is not a native English speaker and English speaker, and it comes out in several ways. Teddy is mysteriously floating over a pedestal despite being Teddy supposed to be in a room, or came out of that box. In which case, that's not good pixel art for that box opening. If this stream fails, I'm gonna be angry and just upload a little Lord Legacy video instead. Yes, we get it. You only have the RAM affordances of a silly NES game. Like, no game needs this. Like, why does it have this resolution either? It is just the weirdest resolution. This did not appear in the original game. Like, they remade it, and it's like, oh, we got a release for the consoles. And because the consoles don't accept games that do jack shit for you, we had to add some things. Like, it's not that the game doesn't look nice. There are parts later on that will make my point as to why I don't like this game as much as I thought I would. Minimap's also new. It's a great addition because it tells you a lot. It doesn't tell you everything though. Namely the questathon that comes at the end. You know what I should have done? I should have just done this full screen and try out the new setup I can do. Now that I have an extra computer, I can just have one setup primarily for stream monitoring and chat monitoring, and another computer completely dedicated to the game. Benefits! Doesn't mean I'm not going to stop streaming at 720p because fuck you! Shit's expensive. Actually, I should just do it 180 where possible. There's literally no excuse. There is literally no excuse. Look at this fucking link-ass motherfucker. It's your goddamn sword thrusts. Some nice lighting, though. Stab attack's terrible. That looks different. Big swing. Looks the stripe looks sleeker. Bum 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 bum. Man, I remember Magic Maker. Apparently, those guys are making a new game, but they're not making a Magic Maker game, and I'm like, I can guess, but I would prefer a Magic Maker game. Magic Maker was great. It's great fun. I should rewatch Zeta Play's playthrough of that, because he was having a great time, and he was probably more creative than I was. I remember that these marbles were like ungettable for a second. Maybe they changed it because there was just a very vague descriptor on their on the update page. It was like, "Oh, we added some gameplay improvements." And I'm like, "Okay, what are they?" And they're like, "Oh, they're just there." It's just a fucking jar in there. Just a random ass jar to hide the secrets. Those things mean words, by the way. I don't like this villain, because he's way too cute! Look at how cute he is! He's a big old cutie patootie! Don't you just want to pinch his little cheeks? He's such a cutie. Why is he the villain? I mean, at least Tarrant looked like a dick, and you were like, I don't want to help this guy, but you gotta, because it's the good end. And here I'm like, I want to get the good end just because this guy looks cute. There's no reason to explore any of this place right now, so we're just going to do the bare bones minimum of getting the progress book. Yes, I would love to save. Ah. You have to manually save, by the way, because I went like an hour into the game and it never saved. Game doesn't fucking explain this to you in the first... Like, this tutorial message comes out of... does not exist, so you had no clue that the book did the thing. And it's like, what are you supposed to do? And I'm like, whoa. And the game is like, yeah, you're supposed to know that. You're supposed to know that you can travel into a book by going to the top of a tower. That's just logic, kiddos. Good old-fashioned, all-American logic. Homebrewed with apple pie. Yoink. Yes, I get it. You're a magic book. Now get out of my face. Thank you. This music is garbage. Not that the instrumentation or the note selection is bad. It just doesn't... It feels like it's just an inch away from being a great, memorable track, and instead it's like, oh, it's just atmospheric mumble. It's jazz music, but even jazz music has some sticking power, you know. This is the fun thing I really like about this game, is you can partially pay for stuff. This, by the way, despite looking hilariously large, is a health container. See? That's a revival gem. This is attack up. This is, I think, these are both. This is health drops up, or defense up, and then this is like just a health item. This is one of these two just gives you more defense, and one of these gives you more. I think this one also gives you more attack. Like the descriptions are extremely vague, and that spider metal is the collectible for things. I forgot what spider metals were for. I'm sure we'll figure it out in no time. What do you do? Thanks for providing me with advice. What do you do? Or just a question mark? Let's go into the book. Even though the book is the other way around, we go into the bottom of the book. I guess that's just how things work around here. In the Ufara Forest. Like... Undertale at least had memorable songs that felt like songs. A lot of the tracks in this game feel like atmospheric jazz. Like vague noises supposed to represent some sort of theme or feeling, without actually being a good music track. Not that that's particularly bad, it's just not particularly good either. It doesn't do you any favor when your music is just atmospheric noise. Hello? There is merit within that. I do think that one of the upgrades is to literally just get more health items out of things. Before we do anything, I kind of want to go over to, I think, the village over here. No, we can't do the what's over there yet in a moment. Lucky for us, someone left all these helpful signs. Also, despite having a downward thrust, we need a very specific kind of downward thrust to get through that block, and that's not until much later in the game. There we are. Shut up. I want to get my music on. Ba -ba -ba. We can't do anything with this right now. I'll give him this much, though. At least they gave an animation to his little tutorial text box. Now, every time we hear someone jibber-jabber, we're going to collect their words. Although, before these were not colored, I assume that's to give slightly more clarity as to what the symbols are. Not absolutely necessary, but it's nice, nonetheless. Unfortunately, the Musicom doesn't work right now. Because of the sad, sad realization that the Musicom has no buttons to push. Man, I wish I had buttons I could push. Be great. The map kind of falls apart at some points because every single map screen is a single square, unlike proper Metroidvanias, where they use more complex structures. I was literally Zan. Z-A-N. Did they change the letters? I don't think they did. Got a nice hat though, sir. A gorgeous hat. You'll be proud of that hat. That is a hat to be proud of. You tell please to Guardian. What do I tell him? Do I tell him please or pass? You like me hat? Maybe I do. Musicom note! We can say I. Yeah, these notes do look changed. Because I don't remember an I. I remember a strange A squiggle. Oh well. Find marbles! What if I don't wanna? There is fall damage, but maybe it's gone. I mean, the fall damage in this game never really did anything but inconvenience you. Nutai 1 protection. This village was called Nutai, wasn't it? What you gonna say, boy? Ah, we sing to Firefly Man! Oh, we swing the sweet song of the nectar to the special. No, we're not gonna do the fireflies until we can get all of them at once. Because there are 50 fucking fireflies, and they take forever, and I don't think you get anything until you get all of them. So there's really no reason to do it until you're ready to just do it! You'll find again, Betty! Do you want me to find again berries, or just berries again? Be more clear with your language, dear Sir Esquire. Let's get ourselves another note, because we need to say please and pass. I need to say how do you do. You find rune for sing. I want to find some runes I can sing with. Like the rune for the letter. Ha! I don't remember that looking like such a very obvious ha. But sure. I'm in a row with those punches. Yeah, it really does look like I actually have more of the screen captured than I need to. Unless that's actually the... Let's wait for the thing to... No, I don't want to wait for it to catch up. Let's keep moving forward. Yeah, I think it is capturing more than it should. Wait, what? Oh, I can't change that right now. That's something to think about. Oh, it's another firefly. Just fuck yourself, firefly. Yeah, I think that might explain why this resolution is such a weird and oddball number. I might do some tests with that. There's also never a reason to do any standing combo because mobility is just too important. Yeah, it's really hard to tell for me. Da! How do you feel? Da! Okay, what do we need to say for pass? Pass is kza, and please is hi. Now we said hi. Huzzah. Unfortunately, we still missed the all-important circular character that defined this generation. Also, thing the game never tells you, you have a shield that blocks, but it only blocks when you're standing still and just stick a finger up your nose. Making it absolutely useless! Have you ever wanted to feel absolutely useless? Well, now you can! By setting proper... I forgot. I think... Yeah. You see, the weird thing is that I completely forgot whatever the resolution options of OBS included or did not include the external little frame divot that would explain why the resolution is so weird. I think this is, again, a Firefly location. Yeah. Yep. 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 Yup, 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 yup. Although our outfit does look weird. It has a distinct outline to it. Huh. Yeah, there are different categories. There's like the soft and the square edged. And by the way, you do need all 25 to get your reward. Like everything is, you gotta get. Usually, gotta get everything before you get the good stuff. Luckily with the minimap, it's a lot easier to keep track of where you've been and where you're going. Still gotta find that green old jewel for the Deuterino. Don't know what it's gonna give us, but it's probably gonna be good. Also, why is that sign over there instead of over here? Because I went left here my first time because I thought this game was more linear. That background element looks cool though. One-way blocks! Because every game needs those if you want to be a dick. You want to be rude and you put one of those. You'll look at the Skeller Man all the way at the bottom. Who doesn't love a good old-fashioned Skeller Man? Skeller Man! Skeller Man! Does whatever a skeleton can. Can he skeleton? No, he can't, because skeletons are severely limited in their physical abilities. Hold on, what did you say about Skeller Man? I said, hold on, what did you say about Skeller Man? Skeller Man, Skeller Man, does whatever a Skeller Man can. Can he properly frame his window? Probably. Probably better than I can. Watch out, here comes the Skeller Man. Watch out, here comes the Skeller Man. Skeller Man, Skeller Man, does whatever a Skeller Man can. We've actually not been everywhere in the village, oh please despair. We've got some things left to pick up. Hold on, we've got some things to get. After all, I am a Skeller Man. Skeller Man runs faster than Heller Man. Also runs faster than Hella Man. Probably because that last one doesn't exist. And fictional creatures can have only improperly defined definitions as to what they can do and what they can't do. Actually, didn't think this one through, man. That one was actually kind of nice. It wasn't. That's why I'm no man. Sir, I disapprove of your stance on my life being completely worthless. I'd appreciate it if you take your Tumblerisms all the way out of here. Watch out. Here comes the Skeller Man. Watch out. There is some minor knockback. Who the fuck knows why? They just put it in. Heck, even the art style isn't all that great. Like, it looks nice and definitely has a sense of polish, but, you know... There's way too many flat areas sometimes. Like, some objects have very distinct and proud shading, and others... Don't. That goes to Green Jewel Man. I mean, Spooder Man. Scalar Man. Scalar Man. Does whatever a skeleton can. Can he eat a bunch of bones? No, he can't. That would be cannibalism and he'd probably get arrested. Watch out. Can I really not go anywhere from here? I can go through this door. As I mentioned, your shield does not work when you're just standing around. Watch out! Here comes the Scalar Man! You got a green jewel! Hello there, Mr. Blob. Goodbye there, Mr. Blob. I think it's this door. This is the village of Nutella! Would you like some chocolate? And that jewel goes in this man's nice sword. Where's open? Dah. There are a lot of doors like this one. Watch out! Here comes the Scalar Man. I think you can actually do those puzzles regardless of if you know the word or not. But it's been so long that I forgot. Oh, look at that. Some beautiful parallax scrolling. I wonder if this game has a wall jump function, considering these conspicuous walls leading upwards. That restored 1 pip of health. Fat stacks, yo! We are way out there now. I don't want anything to do with you people right now. Mommy told me not to listen to you fireflies. You ain't nothing but a magical cane. And so we travel to the surface. Money, money, getting money. Money, money, I forgot about the window, sorry again. Another goddamn firefly. You can't get them all. Like, some of them require notes that you don't get until later. Some are inaccessible because of their location. Suffice it to say, I want to do all of them later in one fell swoop. Using a checklist. Because finding them the first time wasn't fun. So watch out! Here comes the guardian. Oh wow, they actually mark it with a "you're fucking dead if you don't know what you're doing." Look at this guy. He has his fist already. It gives you some helpful clues as to what you're supposed to type. But what we want to do is we want to pass. That is za. Say the magic word, and the magic word is hi. Hoi! Well, I guess that's fine with me. Boy! Man, you are huge. You're a terrible guardian, though. You couldn't hit the broadside of the barn if it wasn't like praying in front of you. Hold up. Alright. How about we do the next dungeon for next time? Apparently the game doesn't want me to do the dungeons right now. I do appreciate that, though. It's a nice little convenience. How much money do I have? It's not really worth buying health, but whatever. Absorb it, little ghost man. You'll have to grow. I'll put the rest in this fancy piece of shit. Like, you will get lots of health, but, for now, getting at least 1 pip of health, it's a nice one. Hi, book. Bye, book. Ufara Palace. That'd be lovely. Oh, Lordy. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. Oh, merciful Lord in heaven. I say praise the boys. I hope there's a hoi! Which sounds like it could be both from Undertale and The Legend of Zelda, because there's someone in there who says, hoi! I think it's your sister, like at the beginning of the game. I adore it. Anyway, I'm gonna go be grumpy in the corner like a big old grumpy grump.